Nancy's story word. Title: Their love was perfect until he turned her into a maid after 2 miscarriages. You need to watch this life-touching story and see how it ended. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for stopping by. Nneka was only 22 when she met Chike. Fresh from the village, eyes wide with hope and heart soft like bread, she came to Lagos with nothing but her NYSC certificate and dreams bigger than the sky. She wanted to work, build, become somebody. But life, as it often does, had its own plans. She met Chike at a small banking hall where she worked as a front desk officer. He walked in with confidence, not the flashy kind, but the quiet type that made you feel safe. His words were smooth, his smile warm, and within weeks, he had charmed her. He said she was different, that he saw her light, that he was tired of Lagos girls who only wanted money. And Nneka, with her small Gonomosgo bag and her heart aching for belonging, believed him. Chike was kind, at first. He helped her rent her first apartment, encouraged her to go back for her masters, called her my queen in front of friends. Even when he had little, he shared. So when he proposed barely a year later, Nneka said yes with both hands. The wedding was small but sweet. Nneka's mother wept with joy. Her father, already sick from years of farm labor, called Chike a good man. The couple moved into a modest 2-bedroom apartment in Yoba. They laughed often, fought rarely. And when the money started to come, first from Chike's online trading hustle, then from contracts and political connections, Nneka stood by him like a soldier. She cooked, cleaned, supported. Quit her job when he said, "You don't need to stress, let me provide." She turned down opportunities when he said, "No wife of mine will work under another man." And when she got pregnant, she poured all her love into building their home. But something changed after the second miscarriage. Chike began to stay out late. Phone calls became whispers. Smiles turned into cold stares. Nneka noticed the lipstick stains first, soft pink, not her shade. Then unfamiliar perfumes on his shirts. And then, silence. She confronted him once. He denied it. "You're imagining things," he said. "Is it because of the miscarriage? You need rest." So she rested. On bedsheets that smelled like another woman. She rested, while her own reflection became unrecognizable. The lively, joyful Nneka became quiet, careful, invisible. Then came Ada. She was young, flashy, loud. Everything Nneka was not. Nneka found her number once, saved as cement supplier. She called. Ada laughed on the other end. "Tell your husband to stop disturbing me if he's not ready to spend real money." That night, Nneka cried until her throat burned. But she stayed. For the love. For the memories. For the marriage she had sacrificed everything to build. And then, the ultimate humiliation. One evening, Chike returned home with Ada. Nneka was in the kitchen, wearing a simple wrapper and hairnet, cooking egusi. She heard them giggling before they entered. "Nneka," Chike barked. "Bring wine. And wear slippers, you're embarrassing." Ada sat on the couch, legs crossed, iPhone in hand, chewing gum like a schoolgirl. "This is the girl I told you about," Chike said to Ada. "Very loyal. She's been with me for years. Best domestic hand I've had." Nneka dropped the tray. Ada laughed, not knowing, not caring. Chike didn't flinch. In that moment, something inside Nneka died. All the years, the prayers, the tears, the sacrifice, they meant nothing. She had been reduced to a maid in her own home, introduced to her husband's side chick like a stranger, a nobody. She didn't speak, not then. But that night, after they had both gone out again, probably to some hotel, Nneka packed a single bag. She took her credentials, her savings of 45,000 Nigerian nairas, and walked into the night. She slept at a friend's house for 2 weeks, ate once a day. But slowly, the fog began to clear. She enrolled in a short digital marketing course. She started managing social media for small businesses. She built a page, then a brand. Within a year, she was consulting for medium-sized firms. Her face began to glow again. Her voice regained strength. Chike heard about her online success. He called once. She didn't answer. He came to one of her business events, uninvited. He stood at the back, quiet, in a cheap shirt. She walked past him with grace. smiled at everyone. The same smile she used to give him, now for herself. One day, Ada sent her a message. He beat me last night. Said I'm not loyal like you. I'm leaving him. Please, sister, I'm sorry. Nneka never replied. Instead, she spoke at women's conferences, shared her story, built an NGO for women recovering from abusive marriages. She bought her mother a house in Enugu, sent her younger brother to school abroad. People asked, how did you survive? She would pause, then say, love should never cost you your name, your mind, or your future. If it does, it's not love, it's bondage. And the twist? Years later, at a major tech summit in Abuja, she stood on stage, now an award-winning entrepreneur. As she spoke, she noticed a man in the crowd, gray beard, hollow eyes. It was Chike. Older, worn, defeated. After her speech, he tried to come up. Security stopped him. She walked past, dressed in gold and pride, her smile steady. And in that moment, Nneka knew she had not just survived. She had won. But fate wasn't done with her yet. A year after that summit, during a charity gala she hosted in Lekki, she met Tond, a quiet widower with kind eyes and a gentle voice. He didn't try to impress her. He listened. He learned her scars, not to open them, but to understand how to hold her gently where she had once been broken. He didn't ask for submission. He offered partnership. He didn't say, you're too strong. He said, your strength is beautiful. It took time. Trust does, when your heart has been dragged through fire. But slowly, Nneka let herself love again. 2 years later, they married in a simple garden ceremony, attended by friends who had watched her rise from ashes to queen. Mama danced barefoot. Her younger brother flew in from Canada, carrying a toast in one hand and tears in his eyes. And just when she thought her story had peaked, another miracle came. Twin daughters. 2 tiny girls with Nneka's sharp eyes and her mother's smile. When the nurse placed them in her arms, Nneka wept. Not from pain, not from loss, but from joy. Joy she had once thought impossible. She named them Ugochi, God's glory, and Olubub, miracle. And every time she looked at them, she remembered the woman she used to be, the fire she walked through, and the ashes she rose from. She didn't just get her life back. She created a new one, fuller, stronger, and brighter than anything she had imagined. And this time, no one could take it from her.